insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
First down.
Ready. Yellow waiting. Yellow waiting. I'm coming for you, son. I'm coming for you, son.
On 1st and 10, here's Breeze. Caught by the tight end Ertz. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
Good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time.
That one good for the completion percentage, but no gain. It'll be 3rd down. Now Breeze on 3rd down. He gets it to Thomas. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down.
There's an example of good situational football being played by a defense. They understood what the 3rd down play was, the down and distance, and made sure that they didn't get anywhere near that, bringing up 4th down.
Yeah, they were sniffing out that marker, didn't want to let him get close to there, and now a likely 3 and out to start.
Yeah, I love the way they rallied to the football and got to him and made sure they didn't give up much run after catch.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Oh, he's going to air it out right. And this will be caught at the 30. Mahomes finding Hill for a big play. 53 yards. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
Yellow.
On 2nd down now. It's Connor, and he'll at least get him inside the red zone here, down to about the 19.
Face mask. Defense.
Officials so cognizant of that call nowadays, but that one looked pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard, inadvertent or not. Now, it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
They fake the give. Now Mahomes. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. Getting a hand in there and knocking it away, Eddie Jackson.
Quarterbacking 101. Never force the ball into double coverage, especially not this close to the goal line. The windows are so tight, you just don't want to force it in there because it's going to be tipped up and picked off.
And that is caught for an AFC touchdown. Tyreek Hill there to make the grab. And the AFC has taken the early lead. So the AFC, remember, of course, they won the last couple years here in Orlando and off to a good start in this one.
Yeah, how about that? The first touchdown of this game. How many more do we expect to see?
Hopefully a lot. I want offense in this ball game.
I don't think there's any question about it. Rarely do you get defensive struggles in the Pro Bowl.
Just a 4-play drive that time. And it ends with an AFC touchdown. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Here's the NFC offense set to take over again. Well, we can continue to talk Pro Bowl as we go along, but let's talk a little Super Bowl. Super Bowl 53, 1 week from today over in Atlanta, New England taking on the Rams. Time for your Super Bowl prediction, CD. What do you think?
Well, everyone thinks defense when they think the New England Patriots, but in the time that they've had their head coach and their quarterback, Tom Brady, guess what? They're the #1 offensive team in the NFL. And you know the Rams are high flyers as well. So that tells me that this Super Bowl, low scoring. It's going to be a total anomaly. I'm thinking somewhere in the neighborhood of 13-10 final score. Going totally opposite what it should be.
Wow, I'm going to completely disagree. I see high scoring, maybe 51-44, something like that. The two punters, Johnny Hecker and Ryan Allen, don't even show up to this one.
Johnny Hecker might throw a touchdown pass because you know the Rams like to fake it when he's on the field.
Open here, Adam Thielen. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. It's a big play. that time for the NFC. An even 60 yards. It'll be first and goal when we come back. 7-0 is our score. We'll return after this message. You're watching the NFL, and it's right here on EA Sports. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jamal Adams, and he'll be brought down at his own 10-yard line.
Defense.
Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call. Mark off the 5 and keep it moving.
Here's Breeze to throw. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best to never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it?
And nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Defensive end DeMarcus Lawrence applied the heat. They go play fake. Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. He was looking for Tyreek Hill that time. And that'll make it third down. And Charles, got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on first down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play.
And he's going to go down right near the goal line. The officials look at each other. They're going to mark him at the 1-yard line. Aaron Donald with a sack.
Oh, boy, he got a favorable spot there. The guys on the sidelines were raising their hands over their head and clasping their hands to signal safety. But the official marked it just outside the end zone at the 1-yard line.
And able to catch it, but he's out of bounds. And the throw took him beyond the sideline, and that's going to be a turnover on down. And the coach has decided to throw the red flag. He will challenge this play.
Good work, boys. Let's go. Let's go. A gain on the play.
Well, he challenged the play. It did not pay off.
And that means he lost a timeout in that challenge.
And as a coach, you hate that. Don't know if you took the advice of the player. You threw it yourself, but it didn't go your way.
At the end of the day, it all comes back to the head coach. He has the final determination on whether to actually challenge the play or not. In this case, it didn't pay off for him.
And that's got to be so heartbreaking. You throw that flag, you probably feel really confident, and then all of a sudden, boom, you lose the challenge.
Yeah, when you take a look at it, you're throwing that flag because you believe you're going to be right. And when it comes back the other way, you have to regroup.
Ready. Ready. Check 55 to Mike. Check 55 to Mike. Ready,
Breeze now on 3rd and goal. Good coverage there by the AFC defense. It's 4th down.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
Rosas' kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3.
Well, no surprise there. Extremely reliable during the regular season. Bailed his team out time and again. Knocks another one through, this time in the Pro Bowl.
Fielded about a yard deep. And they'll be backed up to start this drive as he's taken down at about the 15. Back out is the AFC offense. And on that last drive, went for it on fourth, turned it over. A good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on fourth down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here, because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3, and that's exactly what happened there.
You think that factored in?
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. He's got a man complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A big gain of 39 on third. Mahomes now on first down. And it's hauled in by Jared Cook. That one goes for 24 yards.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players. Somehow came back.
And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line. He's sacked. Give the sack to Fletcher Cox. To throw, it's Mahomes.
It's interesting, partner, that...
And that is caught for an AFC touchdown. Tyreek Hill. As the first half is winding down. And the AFC is able to widen their advantage. And that'll give them a 2-score lead here, but I'm looking ahead. They just want to hold it for the final moments here of the second quarter. They don't want to give up anything on the other side.
No, not at all, because if they don't, it almost had the feel of an imposing their will score. And right now, they want to make sure they keep that and carry it into the second half.
Short kick. One of the up middle take it down. And they're going to have really good starting field position here as that's taken up close to the 40. So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Breeze now. He throws and he hits the slant route to Thomas. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. A good pickup there at 22. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. Now the Pro Bowl kicker, Aldrick Rosas. Last year, he hit one from 57. They'll spot it at the 47, so call it a 57-yard attempt. And I don't think this has the carry. It does not. It's no good. So we're at halftime. Okay, well, so much for the halftime report here. Guy can't even finish his Snickers. We're going to get right to the third quarter. Let me spit this out. This is taken at the 3. What a spin. Mahomes in the AFC now with a 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. Now here's Mahomes going deep for Hopkins. It's caught inside the 25 and all the way down to the 22-yard line. A big play there for the AFC. 59 yards. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And that is caught for an AFC touchdown. DeAndre Hopkins there to make the grab. And the AFC... He adds on to the...